Hey everybody, my name's Wendy. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to do a flip through of this pretty chunky journal I just finished. It is a kind of a fairy themed-ish journal. Inspiration for this was Amity Bloom, and I used mainly two of her kits, the Sage Skies and I can't remember the other one, but I'll list that. And so yeah, I just finished this and really like the way it turned out. I think I'm going to keep this one. Maybe, I don't know, we'll see. It's got 4 signatures. I don't even know how many pages, but as you can see, it's pretty chunky. I added some charms here and beads. I really like this one. Then this one just says fly, or free to fly. Yeah, that's a Tim Holtz. And a little squirrel. I was thinking of a flying squirrel. And a little jewel. And the cover is not detachable. It's just, it's glued on. And I did some sewing around here. And there's a lot of this kind of sewing throughout the journal. It is with some metallic threads. And then I secured this with a gilding wax. Okay, and then the bottom, I have a lot of this little drippings, as you will. The side is just some decorative lace, and then a trim here, and then I got a little antique button up there. And then this is actually dyed paper. I dyed this with a sage, and then I put gilding wax on this as well. And then as you can see, I distressed it a little bit and inked it. And I got side corners on. So yeah, let's just pop in. The closure is, as you can see here, I glued this on here. And this just comes off like that. That's the first time I've done a closure like that. I kind of like it. Yeah, first page. I got some Battenberg lace here from a tablecloth, and here's just some extra little booklet and then a bookmark. These are flowers from my garden. As you can see, again, that stitching will be throughout this little cluster here, and this is removable. Some corner protectors. And here's some embossed paper. Just tucks in there. Some gold specks. There's some trim. That charm again. See once, yeah. Yeah, and this is just a little tuck spot up here. Little tag. Yeah. Okay, a lot of coffee dyed paper as well. Okay, this is a tuck spot here, and this is the middle of the first signature. And I got a little cluster down here. And here's that little bead. I love this bead. Yeah, a little butterfly up here. And this, I love the way this turned out. It's just a page, just hangs on the page hanger, I guess I call it. Opens up, and then there's letter, the little butterfly, a piece of paper. I'm just gonna put this off to the side. Yeah, and then I added a little her little wings here, and then just some extra little charms, and then some sewing. And it says she always kept dancing. And that just hangs on there. Yeah, and this says they were looking for a sign, and then I saw this picture and I thought that would go with this. There's a little butterfly up here. Yeah, and little pockets. I love the colors in this kit. It's kind of like a sage, a lot of sage, and then there's some, the other kit's blue, so I use sage and blues. This one's from the other kit, I believe. But like I said, I will list those. And then there's some messy stitching and some more of that embossed paper. Then I have her just peeking out a little bit here. Little cluster here. It's a gusseted pocket. And then this is just coffee dyed paper. See, I just fold it in a way that it can fit right up in the corner here. It's kind of one of those little small clips there. Okay. And sometimes you need to find a new path. The little girl there, really cute. And then this is from the fairy book. I just copied that on coffee paper. Cicely Barker, I think it is, yeah. Yep, and then here is some polka dot tulle, and then a postcard. Yep. Some of this really soft sage cloth I had laying around. Yeah, and then I just framed her with some metallic stitching here. A little cluster. This must be the middle of the second signature. And this is one of those page, I don't know what you want to call them. They just fit right on there like that. This one actually has got a little clip though. Yep, and a little cluster there. And a little tuck spot here. Should we look and see if I'm in frame here? Here's some material. And here's some more of that little cluster. See? I like the way that turned out. And again, another tuck spot. You might wonder, how can I journal in this? Well, a lot of it is you would journal it on pages and then you would tuck it in to the tuck spots. Because this is kind of a chunky journal. Okay, here we are on the third signature. And then with her, I just added some of that, that little glitter. A little charm. And it's actually a little tuck spot here too as well. A lace there. Again, another little cluster. And then this says the sole contains. Then you open it up, and then there's a little butterfly hidden in there, and then you could have whatever your sole contains in here. And this is a magnet, as you can hear. There. Closes like that. Little butterfly, and this is another little bookmark. This is a rose from my garden. It's dried, and then I put some of them, those gold flakes. Yeah. And some more coffee dyed paper and trim. Here is the middle of the third signature. Charm of Life. And what do we got here? This is, yeah, just a postcard. This is an authentic postcard, but I covered it with one of the pages from the kit. Yeah. A lot of collaging in this as well. This comes out. And a little tiny letter. You could put any surprise in there you want. So there. Okay. And here we got a whole bunch of stuff going on. Little feather flying. And let's see here. We got just a little something somebody could journal on. A page from a book. And this is a page from a book made into a envelope with a little flower. I think that was from one of my walks. So this is a wildflower. And that just tucks in there. Yeah. Yeah, I like the way that turned out as well. With the little feather. That feather was actually bought. It wasn't from the woods, so it's a clean feather. Alright. A little surprise down there. Some more of that faux aged tape. And a little pocket here with just some writings, and we're at the last signature here. Some of these pages, I like the rip pages, then I added some gold to the side. I think this one is my favorite spread. And this one just tucks in like that. There, that. As you can see, it's a lot of stitching. And let's see, this all comes off. And this is another little bookmark that I, these are die cuts, and then I sewed in the middle for their bodies, and then just left these for the antennas. Yeah. Some ledger paper. Here. And then this one has a little surprise back here. It's a little tuck spot here. And it said, would a fairy fly the same way as a butterfly? It's just got a little gold frame, and then here's a fussy cut fairy in the back. Some more of those clusters, tuck spots, charms. And here we just have a little journaling card. It kind of looks like an envelope, just tucks in there. And then that said free to fly. And then just some seam binding here, holding that on, and middle of the last signature, the fourth signature. I like this one as well. It's an original postcard. Could be a tuck spot here. This is actually from that wedding dress that I deconstructed. So it's a little remnant of that. And here's a couple tags. Some more material. I like this too. That. It's really soft. Can open it up. And this is the last page. Put some wings on her. A cluster. And then some collaging. Alright. Yep. And that's it. There's a little tuck spot here with that Battenberg lace. So yeah, that's it. Hope you enjoyed. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.